This place is buzzing.
That's right. This venue is a miniature representation of that time known as the era filled with boundless possibilities. Nameless, your arrival reminds me of the grand occasion when Peniconia was first established. Once, during a particularly grueling day, I passed out and was resuscitated by a drink from Mr. Sousa. The dream-chasing era was truly a wondrous time. Oh, I miss those days and the watch. I wholeheartedly hope you make it to the finish and emerge. There's that swift and decisive trail.
Hello, everyone! Next up, get ready for the Mega March 7th adventure, where I'm going to break the
Trailblazing into the uncharted and challenging the limits. That's Miss March 7th for you.
I hope that by the end of this journey...
A wonderful wish.
Safety first, everyone.
Waiting for you are 3 stages, each connected to that hand. In the last stage, you will face off against. Those are the rules. Simple. Everyone clear?
Everyone, as the Charmony Festival is drawing closer, we must reach the end as quickly as possible. March and I haven't known Miss Firefly for too long and aren't overly familiar.
Fine by me. Let's...
All right. I don't have a problem with that.
We'll split into the assigned groups then. Let's not waste time.
Welcome to the first stage of Soul Glad Enterprises' 33rd in the School of Acting Challenge. You have to complete 3 perfect... Now, make...
The champion's crown awaits you on the stage. Welcome to the Arena of Action Stars. Please make your way to the stage and...
Competitors, allow me to introduce the rules. There are a total of 3 stages up ahead, each with their own challenges. The enemies you will contend against are... It's worth mentioning that the fastest time for this stage was achieved by a contestant with fiery red...
Time is of the essence. Let's make this quick.
Make a wish.
Contestants, you are about to confront the monsters as dream chasers who've come to Peniconia. Defeat...
May song bring us victory. Harmony and unison.
May as well kill them all.
Ill tidings manifest. That's half the work. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Pretty simple.
Congratulations on becoming the first, just as you're about to give up.
Why is our opponent?
Because this is Soul Glad Enterprises.
Isn't this just
To safeguard the...
Dangerous thoughts. Resonate all together. Tonight. Stars echo. Welcome to my world.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
What do you want to know?
Ill fate descends.
Another journey. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
The world kisses me with pain.
Congratulations to our two, no matter how...
None will take my... Oh, dinosaur! Grab a bottle of Soul Glad!
Dangerous thoughts. Harmony and unison.
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
Free will, or was it fate? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You truly...
That should do it! Isn't this fight way off from the...
Transforming into a dinosaur isn't imaginative enough for you? This is the sort of magic only after an extended battle. You finally... In the years that followed, you encountered each other. Well done!
Looks like we won! Let's hurry up and get to the next stage.
Congrats to both of you for clearing the stage, but more. Look at the time! You finished much.
That red-hair contestant.
You'll find out eventually, but only if you clear the next test. You have the option to choose gunfire. And now, make your choice. Dear friends, welcome to the enchanting universe created by the Watch. It is said that these cartoons can enter into the world of Honu via...
If it's a gunfire trial, we should be able to...
Lady Asta, how's your mother been? We should hang out more.
no matter where I am in the future.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Are we?
There! In this Hanu's adventure episode, alas, Hanu.
Oh, brave Hanu, you look like you could really... Long time no see, Hanu. Oh my! Are you telling? Listen closely, Hanu. But you know what? You'll have... Now scurry along. I can't wait to see you.
Let's stay alert and make sure those monsters don't spot us. It appears we can't. Look up there! Finally, that's all the jigsaw pieces. Let's hurry back.
Oh my! Hurry now, Hanu.
Such disconnecting from that thing so suddenly. It has left me feeling slightly disoriented. Is that Hanu? What exactly is he talking about?
Tick-tock! It's time for me!
Clocky?
In Dreamville, Clocky is everywhere and can do anything! Like right now! Hanu says, battle! We... The enemy is at our doorstep! And we... touch that suspicious-looking TV right now!
So they just... sheesh. Well, here we go again. Ready? I am gradually getting used.
Oh, did someone say high-level move? Last we saw, Hanu was preparing for battle. Suddenly, he hears heavy, but brave Hanu won't go down without a fight.
But...
guess what? Hanu's favorite bazooka just so happens to be...
what a coincidence. The storage room. It's behind the shelves, right? There's actually a bazooka here. Now we should have a way of dealing with those baddies. This thing feels just like the soaring locust too. It looks like we've got more Here we go again. Should be all of them, right?
Oh, my!
Well, that's that.
Congratulations to both of you! In the final stage, you will face the defense. Welcome to the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival!
No way, I think I just saw someone. Someone extraordinary.
Are you... dangerous thoughts? Harmony and unison. Right. Stars echo. No more times.
Oh, let's see.
Easy, Numby.
The flesh! Behold, this symbol of pure...
Ready? The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Everything is where those stars give these trailblazers your blessing.
Rise to the challenge. You are fighting a gentleman.
May song bring us victory. Resonate all together.
Who will it be?
Pledge thine loyalty. Put forth all your might. Rise like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves! It's nothing. Rise to the challenge.
Everything is where those stars give these trailblazers your blessing.
Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
It's okay. It's okay. Night. Stars echo. No more time.
Step up, let's see us.
Who will it be?
Rise to the challenge. Behold, this symbol of pure... You are fighting a gentleman. In the mood for another beating?
Everything is where those stars give these trailblazers your blessing. Listen to the final song.
Who will it be?
Confess! Put forth all your might! Slice like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
We don't have much time. May fate allow us to meet again. In that case, let's make our way to the end. Penacony's really thronging with talent. I hope we make it in time.
Congratulations to the Galactic Baseballer and Firefly on becoming this Scorched Sand Festival champion! We look forward to their...
Congratulations to the both of you on becoming the festive superstars of this year. I, on behalf of the organizers, extend... As previously promised, my sister, Mr. Yang, and I have met with the Dream Master. Both I and the Oak family cannot acquiesce to your request. We acknowledge the perspective of you, Nameless. Penacony does require change, but not as you propose. The planet of festivities cannot. Through your journey of overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed the essence of that era. The vulnerable ruthlessly eliminated. Ultimately, only heroes like yourselves manage to achieve success. But I would dare ask, If you did not possess the special status of having a Stellaron, and you were but an anonymous and frail member among the masses, a dystopia for the survival of the fittest, or a sweet dream paradise.
That's not the point!
Mr. Sunday, even if the members of the Oak family can't fully agree on what to do about the Stellaron, now's not exact. The Stellaron issue concerns the life and death of everyone on Peniconia. If anyone has a better suggestion, the crew is more than willing to listen. Also, this way, we'll at least know what Welt and Miss Robin are dealing with, and the reason why they failed to make—
Navigator. That is precisely my intention. Let's talk about our tribulations and choices, and our final course of action.
You mean to say that for the longest time, there have been scoundrels?
Indeed, Dream Master. Once the Charmony Festival begins, the Stellaron's powers, along with the song, will be broadcast—
This is indeed surprising to me. The dreamscape is maintained by the collective effort of the Five family. Do you have any—
I'd like to ask, did you really?
I would have never thought.
If I have offended, the Astral Express extends its sincere apologies. But the current circumstances are dire, and leaving—
Dream Master, it's just to prove that the Charmony Festival has nothing to do with the Stellaron. If we're being overly cautious—
Sunday, Robin, I've watched you two grow up, and know your dispositions like the back of my hand. The magnitude of this matter is enormous, and cannot be taken lightly. Since Mr. Yang has asked with such earnestness, I will personally respond in kind. If there is a need, Sunday, might I ask you to beseech them to cast their light unto me, in question—
I will do as you command.
Robin, could I entrust you to be present as a witness?
I will do as you command.
May thy will be carried out on earth.
Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and palm—
Let us begin. There is nothing—
Understood. Question. Have you devoted your life to your god, never worshipping other gods?
Naturally.
Do you love your god as you do yourself, always heeding—
Naturally.
Have you strayed from the path expected by your god?
Never.
Have you ever been inordinate with your asks of your god, coveting more than the foundation?
Never.
Then, a final question. Do you swear to fulfill all vows, past, present, and future?
With the Eon as my witness, if I do not deliver on my words, or if I renege—
They have seen your faith, and have endorsed your faith.
Just a moment.
What is it, Mr. Yang?
I have another question I hope to have. To my understanding, the family's harmony and prosperity have never relied on the god you both mentioned. Are they truly Shipe?
Mr. Yang should know that those belonging to the family toil together as if they were kin, embracing solidarity and such a delicate and complex symphony. Which other god could perfectly
harmonize it? Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony, but in the distant past, there existed an Eon. With one flick of the wrist, they crafted the laws of the cosmos. Their followers formed later, they fell. The route traversed by this Eon clashed with the harmony, ultimately being absorbed and fused into it. Though an Eon may perish, paths with no masters still linger. In the all-forgiving harmony, echoes of bygone dissonance may...
Mr. Yang, being overly astute can be a detriment.
So this is how it...
For the sake of our grand cause, Sunday, please afford these two an opportunity.
What?
Sorry, Robin. It's just you. I did not wish for you to know this.
So, this is the true reason I can't sing? The shadow that envelops Peniconia is actually...
We were never children of the harmony. Our ideal paradise could not have been crafted by she. Within the foundation of law, humanity established, and through harmony, we obtain.
Unbelievable. To think that there would be remnants of the
What have you done with Mr. Yang and Miss Robin?
Don't worry. I just gave them some time alone to ponder their fate.
You should know that these actions make you an enemy of the astral
Should we need to stand against the Nameless, it would only be myself and the Oak family involved. Your efforts for the justice of Peniconia are evident to everyone, and have been wiped. Oh, I intend to. But that hinges on the outcome of this negotiation.
If it is the order that drove you to imprison Welt and Robin, and you're using them to coerce our compliance, then there'll be no point in entertaining any type of discussion.
You're mistaken, Miss Himiko. They are in very safe hands, and just Peniconia and the entire universe have witnessed far too much innocent bloodshed. The strong, natural selection. The world abides by this principle, establishing the well-being of humanity.
So you've decided to resurrect a dead Eon?
If Miss Himiko is interested, let's draw back the veil and speak candidly. I'm willing to divulge the unembellished truth as to the intentions of... So, come with me, everyone.
Huh? Where'd he go?
Welcome. This isn't any location in Peniconia's dreamscape.
That means...
Did you do the same to Welt?
It's a tuning process. Stronger in effect and more draining on the mind. The gray-haired guest has experienced it before. Tuning allows you to intuitively grasp my feelings, which also means that I cannot now, everyone. Please look at the huge screen. From this point on, you will witness the numerous decisions. I believe after going through similar predicaments, you'll be able to... Let's begin. The first decision. This story happened when Robin and I were very young. We were victims of the Stellaron disaster later on. Robin and I lived a time with nary a care in the world. One day, after... That baby bird was tiny. It didn't even have all of its feathers, and it couldn't... We decided to build a nest for it right there and then. However, it was clear that if we left the fledgling in the yard, it stood no chance of surviving until spring. We decided that when it regained its strength enough to spread its wings, we would release it back into the wild. Its destiny was determined by our momentary whim. Now, I pass the power of choice to you all. Stick to the original plan, and build a nest with soft net where the Charmony dove fell, or build a cage for it. and feed it, giving it the utmost care from within. I eagerly await your answer. Interesting. Since you've made up your mind, from what I've observed, there are at least 3 predators in that yard that prey on small birds. The Vosicle Scorpion, Asdana Wolverine. Even if they shy away from humans, these animals are still near apex predators in a fenced location like a yard. In such a location. As for the choice you made, I am deeply sorry. This story happened when I was appointed as Bronze Melodia, a position exclusive. It was during that period that I had the opportunity to hear voices from all corners of the dreamscape. Joy. He was a dream chaser and an illegal stowaway. Just like the rest of them, he told me, I sold everything I could at home. The house, the land, even his 2 children. He had a plan in place. He would buy back his children once he had made his fortune. After hearing the Dream Chaser's story, I immediately appealed to the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. That way, I'll tell you the outcome soon. For now, I'd like you. Will you do as I did? And try to convince the Bloodhound family to stop their pursuit, so that the Dream Chaser may— Or will you remain silent, leaving him to languish while the hounds are hot on his heels? I look forward to everyone's decisions. Who knows? It seems you, like me, are pondering whether a different choice could have led to a better outcome. Say he never gets caught. He would only die from delirium. The methods with which illegal stowaways enter dreams are unorthodox, not flawless like the hotels. Should he be apprehended, could the hounds afford to turn a blind eye? The answer is a definitive no. As to your choice, I once again offer my heartfelt apologies. And the story this time. This story happened the day I was appointed the Oak family head. What surprised me was that the Dream Master had only come to deliver a letter to me. The letter contained the usual pleasantries, anecdotes from her travels, nothing out of the ordinary.
Do you know who wrote this letter?
My sister, of course. But why would you
To help you grasp the full scope of this issue.
From what the letter indicates, she must be in Caspelina 8, correct? She's too—
Correct. Has she mentioned anything about a stray bullet?
A stray bullet? What?
A war has broken out on that planet. It is because of this very reason that Robin chose this destination. She hoped to ease the people's suffering with song, and was willing to brave mortal danger to deliver the item.
Is she all right?
If the operation was successful, she should probably be recovering. By the eon above, the bullet struck her neck directly, yet possibly as a reward for her consistent deeds of harmony.
Those damned savages! I'll pack my— Now you understand why she always wears such elaborate neck ornaments, don't you?
How could this happen?
It's all in the past, so please don't worry. I share this in the meager hope that you will understand. Likewise, I've prepared one last question. Because this is merely a figment of imagination. Would you still support Robin's journey on the— I am now aware of everyone's stances. Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Peniconia cannot be salvaged by the harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream paradise. I know the suffering of being tormented, the turmoil of losing your way, how sorrow and even despair set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending pain, because this is not what happiness is. We must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And this life isn't some noble propriety that the upper crust preaches, but in definitive terms.
So what is your definition of living a happy life?
Good question. Human consciousness is fundamentally an illusion, a cage known as when one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, the amassing of these individual cages culminate to form a prison. A place dictated only by the rule. Nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis, that is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer, nor face the weaknesses of humanity. Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract. So allow me to provide a simple example. As you all may know, during these hard-earned rest days, people are given the chance to extricate themselves from the stresses of and it is only on these days that people do not have to adhere to the law where the strong prey on the weak. They can live out their lives happily during these brief intermissions. From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days. Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite procession of Sundays. And thus, every person can return to their base selves in this utopia. Some gaze in reverence at the stars, pouring their whole... There would be no need to bear the hardships of reality. Only, Miss Firefly, you who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome, you of all would sure...
It sounds like a flawless theory.
But what is the price to it?
The cost is minute, merely a personal and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is to be maintained for everyone, someone must remain trapped in solitary awakening until the end of the cosmos.
Awakening. Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream. Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality, correct?
It is not forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering.
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them.
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary, don't you agree, Miss Firefly? And as to why we sleep, it is because we are afraid to awaken from our dreams. But this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this can we truly understand the frailty.
I admit that you are a born leader. Your perspective on humanity brims with pessimism. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choices for themselves is their birthright. The want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are weak or not, it is perhaps in your mind. You also view me? Because I don't think so.
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also naturally. We'll leave it to you. Just as Mr. McHale instructed before.
What is this place?
Does this place ring any bells, Misha?
I don't know.
It's the realm within a dream bubble. This was left to the Astral Express by a nameless. But weirdly, when we entered, Dr. Edward from the Dreamscape sales store told me that dreams are formed from memories. So I thought you might be able to help us in unraveling this mystery, Misha. As a hotel doorman, you know peniconia.
I don't know much about dream bubbles, but if you want to figure out what this...
I'm counting on you then.
Himeko, I still don't get it. Why were you...
I wasn't sure. It was just a hunch. But since Misha... Exactly. This is where you and Firefly encountered death. The question now is, who brought you here? Based on the clues we have so far, we're drawing closer to the truth once more. Let's give Misha some...
All right, but there are doors all over.
I guess